Center. As always, I'm Tess, and my marvelous man behind the camera is my husband, Randy. Hi, Randy.
Hi.
How y'all doing this week? I hope you're having a great week. We're here again from Albania, Vlor, Albania to be exact. And we've got, 3 more weeks here, Randy?
Yeah.
3 weeks. And then we move up to Montenegro. We're very excited about that. In the very most southern small town in Bar.
Below bar. Bar. We are setting the bar below.
We're very low to the bar.
We're very low to the
Limbo
bar.
style, kind of. But yeah, we're very excited. It's going to be a bit of a 3-day trek to go there, only because they won't be ready for us when we're supposed to be out of here. So we're going to take a slow bus ride. We're going to stay a couple days, still in Albania, but in the much more northern part of Albania for a couple days and see how that's going.
Danny's here.
Hi, Danny. And then we'll continue on into Montenegro on the 3rd. Arrive there, hopefully in time to have a live that night.
Maria's there.
Hi, Maria. How are you? I hope you're doing good. How are things in chilly Ontario? We've been hearing that it's a little bit cold.
Wow. Just really, stick it to them. I mean, it was chilly today. It was 23
degrees today.
Degrees, 70 something.
My thing is not working.
I don't know.
Oh, there it goes. I think it's at least refreshing. We'll see if I can actually get it to work.
The fresh refresh.
There we go, yes.
Oh, look, it's Karen.
Hi, Karen. How are you? There we go. Good and cold, yes. I hear you. What's the temperature there right now, Karen, in North Wales? What are you guys getting this time of year? I'm trying to figure things out for...
Are you in the teens? Single digits?
Yeah. And just out of pure curiosity, what's it like there in the summer? We're seriously contemplating maybe coming to the UK for the summer. Because here, the tourists will flock here in the summer.
From the UK.
From the UK. So we're looking at maybe hopefully getting a house sitting gig or a pet sitting gig in the UK for the summer. So that's kind of what we're looking at. Hi, Shanna. How are you? And Karen, did you recover? And Danny, did you recover from the marathon Sunday? But time flies with you guys.
Carletta's here.
Hi, Carletta. Yes.
How is everybody's fingers?
It was there was lots of knowledge being spread around, but it was tough on the hands. We went 6 hours, 45 minutes in total. Randy is just about done all the editing.
I got the edit time down to 5 hours and 30
somewhat, 5.5 hours, he said, close to. He's taken out like all the dead air when everybody was working on their stuff and that sort of thing, and so he's narrowed it down. We've added in like dividers of each of the flowers, so you can hopefully jump to it a little bit easier if you wanted to look at just one. Yeah. Hi, Maureen, how are you? Nice to see you. How did your install go? the push forward and then push back install, right? We've all been there.
Back and forth.
Yeah, when they switch the days on you and then switch it again, I've had that. I did that last week.
Murray is going, when are you doing another distortion class, please?
We will probably do another one mid-November because we did sell out and I know there is still interest out there, and so look for one in November. Okay, probably the end part of November, probably right before Thanksgiving. We might do another one. But his fingertips were dry for sure. Went good, just posted. I can't wait to see it more. And I have a call with you tomorrow, I believe, right?
What? Jennifer's in Barcelona.
Barcelona! Very nice!
Let's see, Barcelona. No,
that's Italy. Sorry, I'm getting my languages all messed up in my brain.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Hola.
Hola, or buenas noches. Right? Good evening. But yay! All right.
So basically, Jennifer.
Yeah, those plain sentences in the workshop. Okay, yeah.
Jennifer is 2.5 hour flight away.
Yeah.
Maybe 3.
And where are you in the time change? Okay, so we're midnight here. What time is it there for you, Jennifer?
I think it's about midnight.
Yeah, it's gonna be late, right? That's the book. Can we still make it happen? Possibly. I might have to have a tooth pulled tomorrow. I'm having some major dental issues, and if they can fit me in tomorrow, it'll be tomorrow. If not, Friday. A molar. A couple months back, it had a big, huge filling in it from the 80s, and it cracked right down the half of the filling. Half the top of the tooth fell out with the root, and the other half of the tooth is still in there, and it was fine. Didn't bother me. It was fine until last week. It really started to act up. I did a course of antibiotics because I thought it was infected. It got a little better, but it's not enough better, and it's keeping me up at night and stuff. So gonna go tomorrow and hopefully get it yanked out. Fingers crossed that it's not a bigger deal than it should be. But when I had this one pulled, part of my jawbone came with it. So my oral health is not the greatest. So can I get back to you on that after I go see them tomorrow? Either that or like really early in your morning, maybe. We'll see. I have to go to them at early in the morning.
I'll keep you apprised.
Yeah.
Either she will or I will.
One of us will get back to you, I promise. But, so it's a little up in the air on that.
It's midnight there, and Danny's still icing her wrist. I've never inflated balloons back to back to back without stopping, like in the workshop.
It was a lot.
Sandra's here.
Hi, Sandra. How are you? Sandra Byers or Sandra Gibbs?
Gibbs.
Hi, Sandra.
Sandra.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, that's the hate. But yeah, so that's what's going on with me. I might be totally spaced out on pain meds tomorrow, so you wouldn't want to talk to me then anyways. Or maybe you would.
Or you would.
Might be interesting.
Soon.
Yes, so soon. Randy is just finishing up the editing, and you'll be able to buy it probably as of Friday. If he's got to take care of me tomorrow, he might not be able to get the final edits done, but it's very close. He's been working.
Our other Sandra is here.
Hi, Sandra. There we go.
Sandra Byers too. LOL.
Yes. All right. Nice to have you both with us. So,
all the Sandras. Sandra and Sandra.
Yeah. How are you able to find Dr. Sandra? Easily. Right up the road. There's a lot here. Dentistry here is sort of like Turkey for the hair implants. So I'm very lucky. The prices we've been quoted are very, very reasonable. So I'm happy about that. So yeah, and part of our expat group, I put it out there, hey, who should I go to? This guy comes very, very highly recommended.
Yeah,
so,
they pull in a lot of Italian tourists for dental touristry.
Yes, it's a big thing.
So,
they have these packages where you fly in, they pick you up at the airport, they put you up in a hotel, you have your work done, they take you back to the airport. Oh yeah, it's like a tourist thingy here, which is kind of cool, but it was not what I wanted to find them here. But
doctors come to find out if you go to the emergency room here, because we had
a friend,
7 stitches.
Scott 7 stitch. He has now fondly become.
He cut his hand.
He got a little too drunk on the recce here and cut his hand. But so if you go to the hospital here, it's free. They have socialized healthcare in their public health system. They also have a private health system that is not, but their public health system, we've been told, is very good and free of charge. So yeah, so I'll let you know on the backside how it goes. But so far we've been pretty impressed with their pricing, and their reputation here has been good. But
eyeballs, not so much.
Eyeglasses, not so much. That was a total ripoff. So
the Netherlands is the place to go. Netherlands or Italy.
Yes. So seeing we have hi Tammy. Seeing we have a lot of people here, I want to float an idea that I had this week.
Actually, while you're speaking of float, can you tell me what kind of clothes to take to float?
Oh, comfortable clothes. So, sneakers all day, all day, all day. Who's going to float?
Sandra Beers.
Right. Okay. Yeah, we were actually, Mandy and I were just looking at Float and Twist and Shout, looking at all they had to offer for this year. or 2026 coming up.
Float is in Reno, and I lived in
Carson City,
which is just down the road from. Take warm clothes because it is cold in those mountains.
In January, February.
Yeah.
So Float starts on my birthday, January 25th. And then Twist and Shout is February, I think, 26th. So a month later, I think. Something like that. Very close.
Something like that.
But like, pretty much for the workshops every day, comfy pants and a t-shirt, or like, don't go too fancy, because if it's a hands-on workshop, you don't want to be, in a fancy blouse or whatever, and that sort of thing. Sneakers for sure. I saw the hotel for Twist and Shout. It's off of the main drag. It's not so.
But that's in Vegas.
Yeah. And the one in Vegas, which is Twist and Shout, we looked at it. It's quite a ways away from the main drag, right? So it's in a hotel off of there. They're gonna have their big dress-up party gala, so you'll need a fancy dress for that. I wouldn't say black tie level dress gala. A cocktail dress and everything would suffice if that's what you got. If you want to go full gala, go for it. But really, better to have layers. Start the morning with like a sweater on, t-shirt, jeans or whatever, and then be able to take off layers if you get hot. Us women who battle those flashes, you want to be able to cool yourself down.
The only convention that I seen was the UK Balloon Artists Gala.
Yeah, that's black tie.
That's black tie. That's in April 18th on my birthday.
Yeah, there you go. They pushed that back. It was supposed to be this month, and they're pushing it back to April next year. So a lot going out there. Thank you so much, Carletta. So a lot going out there. But
I'm so excited, and I'm going shopping.
Yay! Good for you. You'll have a great time. We were looking at the lineup of teachers. It's pretty impressive.
Quite a few.
Yeah, there's quite a few. I'd be interested to see what workshops they're offering. I haven't looked at that yet. I don't know if they've announced that yet, but at very least they have the teachers up there. But yeah, go have a blast. Enjoy yourself. At very least you're going to meet other designers out there and just be filled with a really good sense of community and meet some new friends. Us in this balloon world, we're very tight, and that's amazing. In a competitive market that we have, to have that is great. It gives me hope for humanity. But anyways, so I have a concept that I want to float by you guys and see, and if you can give me like a little response, either yes or no, that you would be interested in it. I'm thinking about having like an open house concept via Zoom every Sunday or even every other Sunday, where I'm on here for 2 hours, and it's a drop-in. You could be or a work session. I want to call it the balloon workroom, where you can work on your projects. I work on mine. And then if you have questions, we can answer each other. And it's a good like body doubling if you're into the neurodivergent headspace. Sometimes having a body double, someone else there, helps you with your productivity. I know that is me for sure. And it would sort of be on a buy me a cup of coffee kind of thing, like $5 to come and you spend 2 hours, or maybe you have a quick question and you just need a little bit of time. And we do that, thinking about like every Sunday morning about 10 o'clock your Eastern time kind of thing. Is that something any of you would be interested in? It'd be very informal. I'm not teaching anything. I'm there if you want to go, I'm struggling with this. What am I doing wrong? And I just sort of be there and help you. Similar to like a stitch and bitch for those of us in yarn and crafting people.
Darn and yarn.
Yeah. Is that something any of you would be interested or take advantage of? If you could give me a yes or a no.
Sorry, it was...
Oh, flashing. Sorry, because I'm using my hands so much. Sorry, I see that now. But if that's something that you would be interested in, can you give me a yes in the comments just to see if that's something I should pursue?
And Sandra wants your advice. After seeing her work, do you think I should take advanced classes? Absolutely. Yeah. Take all of the classes.
Well, she's talking about advanced versus intermediate.
You can always get something out of the advanced classes, even if you are
Are they offering them in different tiers like that, Sandra? I'd be curious. At these things, there are definite differences in skill level, okay? Even at NOSLA, there was one lady who had barely even used balloons before that was there, but she was absorbing, and it was great. But it did hold the class back a bit for the more intermediate professionals. Sandra, I would put you firmly in a mid-level, intermediate level right now. So, yes, you could absolutely learn. Just be careful you're not, it's a very difficult question to answer that like that. Like, just if it is a very advanced and it's a highly skilled class and if you're gonna go and observe, maybe, and take in what you can, just watch you're not pulling the class back if that's the case. Likewise, if you're taking something that's a beginner class, you don't get frustrated with the beginners trying to come up. And I know you would anyways, but for general population listening to this, just have grace with other people in these classes. So, absolutely, I think you could hang with the advanced ones. Just being in a room like that would be phenomenal. Just make sure you're more in an observational thing. If it's a group effort and you're trying to get in there and you're slowing everybody down, just be respectful. That's it. And I know you would anyways. I'm not in any way saying you wouldn't be. But yeah, for sure, I would.
Danny's wondering if you could explain that again.
Okay, so my idea?
Yeah.
So it'd be like, we'll say for its sake right now, every Sunday at 10 a.m.
This is in a group setting on Zoom.
Groups, just like our webinar, Danny. And I would be here, I would be doing work. You could be at your house doing work, and we're just working together, and you could say, hey, Tess, I'm struggling with getting this in here. What should I do with that? And I can offer a suggestion. I can help watch you. And then I go back to work, and you continue on until you come to your next issue. I am not holding like a formal teach like I do on our webinars, and on our lives, both of them. But I am there as a consultant to try and help you as you're doing work. A lot of us, I have found, struggle to get dedicated time into practicing. And so that body doubling, being accountable where I'm paying my $5, we send you a Zoom code to meet us in the room, and you can come and go out of the room. You don't have to be there right at 10, you can come at 11. We're thinking like a 2-hour slot, and come in, a quick question, hey, and I can watch what you're doing, so I can see what's going wrong. I figured in the webinar that we had, me being able to watch you work, and this is where this all comes from, was so beneficial in me helping you overcome some obstacles. And I also acknowledge that there was a lot of obstacles and it took us a long time to get everyone progressing to the next one. So I was thinking that this might streamline if you want to work on a certain task that you've been struggling on, you can do it. I can be there to help if need be. And it would be, I'm figuring like $5 American, I think that works out to be like $7 Canadian and so on.
$5, I have all the prices.
Yeah.
So if we're doing it at $5, it would be 5 US, 7 Canadian, €5, 450 Great British pounds.
Yeah.
7 new Australian dollars, or 8 Australian dollars, 9 New Zealand dollars.
Memorize it. But it's sort of like on an on-need basis. You don't always need it. You can just drop in if you're struggling, if you've got a big job coming up and you're not sure. It's sort of you don't have enough need for me as a mentor. You just need a little balloon best friend every now and again that can help you with some stuff. And I would be here, right? So that's sort of...
What if we just...
Yeah, exactly. It can be that too. We can just hang out and chat. It's 2 hours where I'm just here for you guys. We can talk about whatever you want. And I used to have a crafting store in Hawaii. And we were talking about this again on Sunday, where my friends would stop in on Sundays and we'd have mimosas and we'd just craft doing our own things, and it was a wonderful time just spent together. right? And I miss that.
BYOB and
right. It was just a wonderful time, and we would help each other. She was into stamping and embroidery, and I was doing mock-ups for my art classes and stuff. So it was just a wonderful time spent together with like-minded individuals where we could help each other out along the way. That's all I'm asking. Sort of in a nutshell. But that's, the Balloon Workroom was the concept name. But if that's something you're interested in, or would, especially if you would ever partake, if you could just let me know that that's something you would want to do. Because I don't want to do it if it's...
Put a Y in the comment section.
Yeah.
And then that way we know, because if you do a thumbs up,
Yeah. Thumbs up, we can't keep track of. I'd like to go back after and look at everything. But anyways,
do a Y for
yes, if you would, and if you wouldn't, you don't have to say anything. But anyways, that's the concept of what's going on there. I was thinking about starting it this Sunday, but with this and everything going on, it's probably going to be a week if we do it. But you'll see an announcement if we do decide to go ahead with it. Anyways, we're getting to that time of year. Halloween is gone. I know our American friends still have Thanksgiving, but for the rest of the world, we've moved on to Christmas.
Yeah, Mariah Carey is out of the freezer now.
She's thawing out.
She's being thawed out.
So we're going to do a Christmas decoration.
I wonder how she takes that.
I saw a commercial she did where she was like, not yet. It was before Halloween. Not yet, not yet. And then,
in the cryo chamber?
Yeah. Well, no, it was just her saying that. But anyways. All right. We're getting some wise. Okay. All right. So this is the big Christmas ball that we're going to make. But I'm not going to blow that up quite yet. We are going to work on a technique that's similar to one I've done before, but I thought it'd be fun around the Christmas ball, right? You know, we're going to do the big one with the hanger on the top. I thought this would be a really beautiful decoration to go around the Christmas ball, and it's a twisting technique I thought I would show y'all. Here we go. I'm using Reflex Gold 260.
Mel's here.
Hi Mel, how are you? All right, and then Syntex Fashion White. We're going to tie these two together. All right. So what it is, it's another like lacy technique, and I did one I think early spring, if I remember correctly.
A while
ago. But anyways, this is a little different. For the first section, you're going to do 4 pearls. Okay, so 1, 2, and it should be your dominant color. Okay, 3, 4. Soften that up. Okay, and then we're going to go to the white, which is your sort of secondary color, and do a dash. Okay, so not a pearl, a little bit longer, and then we're going to weave that around. No, it's got to be longer. There we go. Finger dexterity. If you don't lose it all. You have to pardon me, I'm on the pain meds. So, see how well I do. Okay. So a longer dash, and then we're going to come and spin that through. Okay, and you get a cute little look. Then we're going to spin it, and we're going to go the opposite direction. This time we're only going to do 3. Sorry, that first one's a pinch twist to hold it. That's what I was doing wrong. And now that I've got it in there, it's not going to go. Because I should have tied it off. There we go. So do a pinch twist first, then come down. Forgot about that part. Okay, so now we're going to do 3 again.
All AC.
It's much easier on the table, but I don't want to do that to you guys. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. You're going to come down. Now the tricky part is matching your size of the dashes. Okay, spin it together. And we're going to get this like S curve going on. Soften your balloons up.
Let me zoom in there on you.
Okay, so you can see where we're at. And it's going to get all messed up as we go, unless you have it flat on the surface. But as I go, it's going to be, okay, but you can see we're getting a cute S. So 3, 2,
Thank goodness you're using different colors, huh?
yeah, well, that's the look. But it also helps. Okay, then your dash. Again, double checking that you're getting a very similar size, right? It's too big. And I also wore a dark shirt specifically so you can see it.
Oh my goodness, thinking ahead.
The things
what?
I think of. Right? Okay.
Stop it.
Khadijah's in the room. Hi, Khadijah. How are you? Miss you. 1, 2. I've been meaning to message you. I have a question for you in regards to the cardamom green tea that you gave me. I'm all out. I found the cardamom seeds here, but I don't have a grinder. Is there a fancy trick to get it to be ground up that I could do without a grinder? Like, do you have any secrets for that to happen? I really love some. And we have it's bulk in the cupboard and I can't. Anyways. Did I mention I'm on pavements, guys? Alright. Oh, I got a hole in the front first one.
What?
That's why it's not going so well. Okay, well, we'll just pretend. What else is there? Okay.
We don't even have a mortar or pestle.
No. Maybe in Montenegro we will. Or a coffee grinder even. For everyone else, I went to see Khadijah before we left, and she was gifted a lot of my stuff. And she had Randy and I into her lovely sitting area and fed us cardamom and green tea. And it was the best thing I've ever had in my life.
Those fig biscuits, too.
And Randy still talks about the fig biscuits. Okay? I'm losing air. That's why mine, they're weird sizing. Okay?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Jesse's on.
Hi, Jess. Our daughter's in the room.
Dun, dun, dun. We got to behave. Your mom and Jesse are in the room.
Oh, hi, Mom. They haven't known what I've been going through with my tooth. I've sort of been keeping it to myself, and then I just sent them just before we went live. Hey, if you don't hear from me tomorrow, Randy will let you know I'm probably having dental surgery tomorrow. Anyways, I'm not good with telling those I love about things. 2, 3. The Sunday thing, you could practice your live challenges and stuff too with me. Right?
Emily Doss is here.
Hi, Emily.
Khadijah actually folds it in foil and smashes it with something like a hammer.
What a great idea. Randy's head.
Hey, you need me to function. And Danny, did you purchase your hoop ring there? No.
No, we brought it with us.
It's-
That's ours from Canada. It broke down into our large suitcase in sections. Have balloons will travel.
Yes. And Jesse, LOL. Dun,
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 dun.
dun. 1, 2.
And Emily, she got left probably in Florida while Mom goes gallivanting throughout the world.
What are you doing for a sitter? Well, Mom's away.
Did Mom take Dad? Is Dad now the new sitter?
Oh, maybe. Okay, so we're getting there. Do you see the pattern? Emerging. I think I'm going to tie off and then put another white one there. Because I'm running out of space in this gold.
Oh, so powdery.
You ready? Okay, I have a question for those in Canada and the US who have recently bought Sempertex 12-inch balloons. Have you been finding them splotchy in their color at all? I used some on for the Halloween orange that were like that, and then I had some in the webinar on Sunday, white ones, that were very splotchy. But I got them from Sempertex UK or EU. I was shocked.
Yeah. Emily, your mom is in here.
Yes.
She said she was in Barcelona.
Yes. Yes, she's already checked in with us.
Yeah. And Emily, her grandma is watching him, and Dad is with Mom.
Very nice. They love to travel. Jennifer, I love that. I love that.
Yeah, she was
Been on a
in
few trips.
Edinburgh. And
Last Christmas, right? We were in Edinburgh for Christmas, I think. I'm keeping track of all your lives, guys. Isn't that scary? Okay, so I'm ending the one. I should have probably done a pinch twist on that end, but I'm going to come back. But this is driving me nuts. So
Emily and Sandra both say yes.
Okay.
I've been seeing people in other groups complaining about Sempertex. Elise said,
okay,
yeah.
yeah, I'm not loving it. Okay, so I'm gonna put. Anyone here? Oh, I think it was Keisha that went to IBEC in Orlando. I was wondering how that went.
Emily, what? Why is my mom up? She is supposed to be up in about 7-ish hours. She doesn't function well on too little sleep.
She's on vacation. Is she on vacation? Maybe we're assuming.
Yeah, she is on vacation. She said they're going on a cruise. I'm going out of Barcelona.
Well, you know, us moms have a life too, Emily.
Yeah, but Emily says her mom does not function well on very little sleep.
I didn't hear that. So I'm backtracking. This is totally because I lost that one and it's being difficult. Then I'm going back and trying to fix it. So please disregard my chaos on this.
Her first one that she missed. And Jesse said they're calling for snow this weekend. I know, Jess. It's getting into the teens here. 19,
Yeah.
20 teen, 22 teen.
You just got to rub it into the kids, don't you?
I do.
My fingers are not working. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm doing this from a weird angle too. Just let me get to a better point. You ever try doing things in the way that you're not used to doing them and it just doesn't work for you? Your muscle memory, there we go.
Fixing something.
Yeah, I just like to have it at the right angle.
Maria, I love watching you fix things. Yeah, because it happens all the time when people are out in a job.
Yeah. And if you don't... Plus, the thing too is, you know, for those of us that are out there teaching, I like to think that it gives you guys a realistic look at the industry and not like everything's perfect all the time. We're all real here, guys. It does happen to us.
For real.
For real.
And you say you're on the pain meds. I don't need to be fat like a fish ball.
No. It's good stuff. Okay, totally off topic and only because I'm feeling this way. I ran out of the Tylenol that we brought with us from Canada, so I'm like, okay, Randy, you gotta go get. And normally I take 400 milligrams of Tylenol. I have a very high tolerance, that's the only thing that helps. Well, my wife's in a lot of pain. He gets me one tablet, has 1,000 milligrams of acetaminophen in it. Holy cow. I've been flying high all day. All right. Here we go. So this one is Summertex Silk Gold Dust. So it's not their reflex, it's their no silk color. I thought it was a nice contrast.
That looks very much like those classic gold
Christmas ornaments, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So Randy's gonna hang on to that for 2 seconds.
Am I?
Yep. I'm gonna build myself, this is just for, this is not gonna be attached, I'm just building a stand for it to sit on as I work on it.
Sandra also said, I think it's the best part of learning is knowing how to fix mishaps.
Yeah, you have to. All right.
Well, so when I was being taught carpentry, it wasn't, what separates you from one carpenter from another? It's, how you fix your
Yeah. Well, and it
mess
sometimes
ups.
might not be yours. It might be someone else's mess ups that you got to go behind and fix. So you got to know how.
Yeah.
All right. So we have our ball. This is going to be the large Christmas ball, and small too. My favorite, the girls on the weekend on Sunday got to do these in abundance. We're gonna do an apple blossom. This is a 12-inch white that I'm using.
Hey, I did one of those.
Yes, you did. So when you're doing your apple blossoms, you tie the neck so that you've got lots of slack, okay? Because we're gonna push it through. See, here's the white again. They're all glumpy in color. Ugh. Anyways, I'm gonna take my scraps from what I used. And tie on. I have to tie on the attachment. Remember the steps, Tess. Oops. Not too far. There we go. Okay. Now, that's going to give us something to tie onto. I've got my other scrap. We're going to come through, take that neck, and push it all the way through. I go to the other side and find the dark nipple area, and that's my target. But sometimes it's off center, so that's not going to work today. There we go. And spin. I say it every time I do these. The trick is to spin it to get it to stay better, because you get a more definitive tie-in spot for your 260 to come through, and spin it around there a bunch of times. Don't feel like you're doing it too much.
And double tie.
Double tie, right? Okay, I got a little bit of air in that tip. I'm just going to take that out. All right, so now this, okay, tie one end. I usually do the end with the big inlet because it kind of hides all this bulk. Tie that on, you can see there, right? I'm tying it in. Don't lose the tie.
How's those fingers doing?
Great. And it's such a big neck. Now that I've got tied in, I think I'm going to cut some of it off because it's a lot. This is a 24-inch that I had. So like that's a big hunk of neck on that. All right. So we've got that. Now I'm going to take my gold 260. We're going to make a hanger for it. And that's just an eyeball. Make it to scale. Okay. You're gonna tie that into your top portion. That's why we need to tie one in at the top when you're making the apple blossom, so that it ties in there. Trim up our mechanics. Emily's in the room. One day, Emily, I'm gonna come meet you, and I'm gonna have a T-shirt that says "Clean up your mechanics." I swear.
Oh, we should see if we can get a
shirt line that says that.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're going to do a regular string of pearls. Aw, that's so nice, Khadija. We were equally impressed by him. What a nice young man you have. Very polite, very respectful. It was very nice to meet him. I wish him nothing but much success. So string of pearls. If you don't have them yet, we have a really nice video on YouTube, on our YouTube channel, to watch how to get these, but they're really simple once you get the hang of it. They're a little struggle at first, but through the video it really helps. I can see some myself.
There was this awesome teacher
that really broke it down really well.
I think it's one of our most watched videos. Please, if you find that purling video and you need to do it, please like and share it through all the communities.
And don't forget to subscribe. We got 658 subscribers now.
Yeah, we're trying to hit the 1,000 mark, but
man, it's hard.
It's hard.
Growing, and our Instagram also sucks up. Facebook is doing gangbusters for us, but
yeah, but there has been a slowdown in the Facebook groups because I am an admin to a couple of them, but Facebook has slowed down a bit.
Okay, so I'm going to take I pre-measured my pearls on there, right? You saw that?
Sharita's here.
Hi, Sharita. How are you? Sharita was also in our webinar on the weekend. It was amazing. You guys were all such great attendees. I loved every minute of it. Okay, and now we're just going to do a smaller, and I think I'm going to do it in the white. Just around there to clean it up a little bit.
I need a refresher on the balloon wall we did. Can I access the video?
I believe so.
Hold on. I don't
Balloon
know.
wall, the one we did in class in person in North York.
I never had a video for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought we did.
Nope, we did not shoot a video.
That might be why. Sharita, send me a message with your questions. And also, for those coming in late, I asked about anyone, I'm contemplating doing like a Sunday Zoom drop-in, like a buy me a coffee kind of thing where I'm here and we co-work together. And that would be a perfect spot for, you could start building it and I could help you through it. All right, so then I thought it would look really cute all the way around. I'm waiting for it to come up on mine so I can see where I got it at. I'm gonna have to add more to go all the way around, but I thought I would just put this on and then show you a couple of other things you can do too. Oh, that's so pretty. What do you think? My glue, maybe.
Yes, the in-person one she wants.
Yeah. I can help you out with it, for sure. Randy says we didn't video that one. And now that I think about it, I think we didn't. But let me look, and we'll get back to you.
We tried, but the video quality was
Garbage, yeah. I do believe.
So we don't have it for sale or up, but we did do the Linkaloon balloon wall. we do have a video of that we did at our Guelph studio house.
Okay. I want to see, is that straight, Randy?
That end's higher than the others, so go down. Yep, right there. And then
Hard to do it from the back. All right, with the delayed video feed. But I think that's cute. Now, you would want to go all the way through. So you would attach the next section and go all the way around. But I thought I would take the opportunity to show another sort of thing that could be fun. That a lot of people do out there. If this would just go up, it's heavier now on the one side. There we go. Nope.
also you have that thing blowing. The
Huh? Oh yeah, we have the AC blowing. I know, I need the AC. Isn't that awful?
I'm freezing my butt off.
The minute you start going through menopause, you complain. You get so much sympathy from me. Alright, so I'm taking a white, a nice contrast. Gotta go tickle the ivory. Okay,
Yes.
have an amazing time, Sandra. Thank you. Well, Randy will let everyone know how I do. Alright, so you can do spirals. Right, okay, let me see if I'm back over here.
They can. Let me zoom in a little bit closer. That is the perfect height for you, that counter.
Yeah, right. Okay.
It's almost like you're making the @ symbol. Do you
Right,
need an
yeah.
extra hand?
I do, because the, thank you. It's always delicate getting a glue dash off. I hold my breath because I don't want it to pop the big one.
Yep. That's perfect. I'm the disembodied arm.
Always.
Those old-fashioned swirl ones.
Right? So I've given myself a little bubble because I'm going to tie this off because it would be an ugly end up to those pretty pearls. So I'm going to do like a little pinch twist. Yeah, from a weird angle. Come up. Okay. So there's like, you could do a couple of those going in different directions. A 160 would even work if you wanted it more of a delicate look. But I thought these would be really cute in a Christmas design. Even if any of you all remember the last year, I know Maria will, Google, we had like the big star ones, but we could have easily put some of these in there. In you know, you have some in one design and some in the other to mix it up to put in with garlands.
Marie even asked about the previous videos with the stars making those
Yes.
ornaments.
Yeah.
I said it's on the YouTube channel.
YouTube channel, yep.
And Danny my glue dashes didn't hold up well. I think maybe the cool temps may have been a problem. Not sure. Very frustrating. Yeah.
Yes. You want your glue dashes to be at like 70, 72 degrees Fahrenheit to have optimal sticking. And the other thing too, I did mention on Sunday, they do have like a 30-second cure out. If it's really difficult, just hold your hand on it for a minute. Our designs that we've done in like hockey rinks, arenas, I would be like this and I would tear off a few. Randy would put them under his arm, under his coat, and have them warmed up for me, and I'd be like, glue dash, and he'd be like, here, and we'd be really quickly trying to put them on while they're still warm. He'd put them back underneath, keep them warm. When they get cold, they get brittle.
You also put them in your side pockets?
Yeah, here, yes, in the bra pocket that we all know and love, and whatever you gotta do, like this in the cold temperatures. We've done outside in the winter and you're trying to get something just where you want it to be, they do have to be quite warm, okay? They're glue, right? So the colder it is, the less tacky, the more brittle. In fact, if you have a stubborn foil stuck to something and you need it to come unstuck, put it in your basement in somewhere really cold, put it in the freezer for a second, and it will come off a lot easier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've done that trick.
Wintertime, to save foils or reuse some certain foils that we had on one job and stuff like that. Throw the foil outside in the garage when it's really cold, and then go outside in my shorts and no shirt, and because I'm an idiot, and pull the glue dashes off real quick, and then come back inside.
And yet he's saying it's cold in here right now.
It is cold in here.
But a New Year's Eve party, Mom says, yes, exactly. Wouldn't that be cute?
Yeah. And Elise was saying you could put initials on it. Yeah, you could actually put,
do a lot of things.
If that was a little bit bigger, you could put the 14, 16-inch letters on.
Anagram makes the little 4-inch numbers that I used to be able to get, the cake toppers or whatever. I think they discontinued them, but you put 2025 or 2026 on there for New Year's Eve would be really cute.
Yeah.
In the little numbers. Or, add vinyl, Happy New Year's to it. It's really, I really like this. And the golden white is classy, traditional, but you could do red and green, you could do gold and silver, even some of the more pastels, something like this in a pastel for the new look of things.
Or you know me, I like the cheesy red, green.
Yes, Randy is a traditionalist.
No, I'm just the cheesiest.
Soft blue and silver for like a snow scene, snowflake theme. And in fact, let's do that. We've got some time.
Frozen theme.
Yeah. Well, not only you could do a twisted.
Oh, the twisted snowflake.
So what is that? 20 pearls, I believe.
20. Is it 20 or 25? Because it's 5, 5, and...
So to do your snowflake, right? You do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you spin the top 3, right? And that's your travel. Then you do 1, 2, 3, 4. Spin the 3. Okay. Don't lose the last one as you're admiring your work.
Danny's flowers came apart. Yeah, sometimes.
Yes, okay. Actually, that brings a very good point. Well, I finished doing this. What I didn't mention in the distorted flower class, and I will probably write it out a little bit in the email when we send you the thing. If you all noticed, your next day, the 12 inches, the ones that you tied off, will look swollen, right? And they lose some of their distinctive look. That's because the 260 in it is off-gassing inside of it, and it has nowhere to go. That's why I left a lot of mine open, but like the sunflower that you twist around, they're going to lose their size. or shape. So that is why they incorporate a lot of high float into them to prevent that from happening, to get your flowers to stay freshly made looking when it's out on a design.
Maureen's points at it. She took a picture of it the next day,
Yeah.
and the petals looked a little bit puffier.
Just like my face. It looks a little swollen. So just, sorry.
Her tooth did that to her, not me.
Yes.
It's like roller derby days all over again.
Yeah, but anyways. If you're interested in that story, we'll have those on Sundays. Our Sunday balloon workshop. Anyways, workroom.
Get to know us and all about us. We have no secrets.
Crazy antics that we 2, 3, 4. Okay, spin the 3. One, 2, 3. 4. 4. Spin the 3. So Jennifer's going on a cruise. Where are you cruising to? 2, 3, 4.
The second flower that was accidentally labeled the rose was the poppy.
Yeah.
They had all the same colors, so
Yeah, I missed.
one was the poppy, one was the rose.
Oh, I cut it and it came apart.
Oh no.
When all else fails, glue the sucker together. Okay. You can never tell.
They'll never know.
Too many.
So how you really do it is make all the pearls first and then
Yes,
tie it
that's
together.
how. But I couldn't remember how many I did. It's 20. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
While Tess is spinning, you make 20 pearls and then tie each in together so you don't lose the pearls.
7, 8, 9.
Look at me.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is what happens when I don't do it.
Well, you weren't planning on doing this.
I wasn't planning. This is just an extra fly by the seat of my pants kind of thing.
We
Shocker.
don't know how to do that most of the time. We
Fly by the
have
seat of our pants?
we have plans at all times.
Sure. It's much easier when you do it this second way because you're not futzing with it, trying to purl and get it put together. No, it's more than that. 24. have I done wrong?
Hold on.
No. Yeah. I just can't. Anyways, we're gonna pretend. Look at that. Heavily medicated. You could do a full snowflake on there, is what I'm saying. I'll do a proper tutorial when I'm feeling better on the snowflake. I'm sorry. It's 245 per. 245. It's 25. See if I can map. I'd be fine. I'm just missing one of the start points. But there you get it, right? Whew. I think you need to put me to bed, my love. Any questions? Maybe the second, yeah. Flowers came apart. Yeah. So the glue dashes, give them some warmth. That'll help. High float in your 260s if you're making those to go out to a client so they don't blow up, or at very least don't tie off the back knot on the distorteds. We will have another distorted class probably the end of November, maybe the 1st of December. We've got to see. Okay, end of November. That's in 3 weeks.
Yes.
No. Okay, so let me rectify that. Probably the first week in December, like that Sunday. I think we land in on a Wednesday, the 3rd, in Montenegro.
Yeah, we're traveling by bus to Montenegro, so we'll be in Montenegro on the 3rd.
December 7th-ish.
3rd is going to be our late night class, our late night live.
Yeah, the Eastern Standard Time live.
Yes.
But yeah, so that's Christmas flower or Christmas ball. I think I'm done, guys. I'm so sorry. This doesn't happen very often, but I'm a little worse for wear tonight. So I'm going to go to bed and maybe take some more pain meds. And Randy will probably do a post when this whole ordeal is over and let y'all know that I'm fine. And I might just need a couple days recovery and not talking very much.
Since our daughter's out there, should I take a picture of her heavily medicated and post it like she?
Oh, you're telling secrets. Our daughter, she was 15, and she took a header and she busted out her tooth, and we took her to the ER because the tooth actually came out, and they shoved the totally unmedicated. She had not had a drop of pain meds. They cleaned up the tooth and shoved it back in. Time is of the essence to hopefully make it viable, which it has. Here we are 15 years later and it's still in her mouth. But once the pain meds did kick in, I was the bad mom that sat there and took pictures and posted them all over Facebook.
You were the awesome mom.
I still have them come up every year on my feed and I love it. Her, bloody and zoned out, high on all the drugs.
All the good.
Mom of the Year award that year.
Even have her going like this next to.
I even took a picture in when she was all bloody before we got to the ER. You got to document those moments, right?
I don't think she's in the room.
Yeah, she might have left already. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed. I hope you had a little chuckle with us tonight and my useless hands. But also, I hope you got some inspiration for Christmas and make some holiday balls. This is your challenge this week. Make a strip of these and use them in a useful, interesting way. Post them for the extra entry. I'll be drawing for September as soon as I can make sense again in my brain. All right? I have this app, Randy. I didn't show you last
September or
October winners. I got this app that you put in all the names and it becomes like this Wheel of Fortune, and I spin it and that's what decides who the winner is. You get one name entry for every entry that you're on.
Okay, Bob, I'm going to spin the wheel. Let's get a $1 up there.
I'll take an R.
No, that was Pat.
Yes.
I'm talking about the big wheel.
On Price is Right?
Yes.
Oh, yes, Bob
Barker.
Yes.
Come
All
on.
Right. Bye for now, everyone. Take care. I hope you enjoyed tonight and learned a little something on your journey of ballooning yourself. Bye for now.
Bye.